is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It has been a while, to be honest. It's probably been, I don't know, a week and a half since I've recorded anything, maybe 2 weeks. Just been busy as hell with, you know, life and job, work. Also weather. Weather's been completely crap. Like when I finally got some free time, you know, fall is here in New England, so weather is kind of hit or miss, and we just got a lot of rain over like the last week, and the only days that were actually really nice, I just wasn't available to film with work. So I am out here today though. It is an absolutely gorgeous fall day. It is like just under 70 degrees, sunny. Love this weather. It's so comfortable to ride in. But yeah, I just figured, you know what, I needed to take a ride. I'm going to drop off a package with a friend, so I'm on my way out there now, and thought, you know what, I'll slap the GoPro on the helmet and just chat with you guys for a minute, see how everybody is doing. Channel's been growing pretty steadily, actually, at least what I consider steady. It's pretty cool. Last few videos have done really well. A lot of people have been engaging in the comments, which has been fantastic. I loved just chatting with some people and, you know, asking great questions, and just cool to talk and get second opinions on things. So that was enjoyable. I actually was talking to a guy from the UK, which is pretty cool. But yeah, just wanted to share a nice easy ride. It is Sunday the 26th today. For those of you, I don't know, out there that watch Formula One, I kind of wanted to chat about that a little bit today. They had the Sochi Grand Prix in Russia was today, this morning, and it was just one hell of a race. Qualifying was crazy, set an absolutely insane grid with Lando up in first, and I actually do Formula One Fantasy with a good group of my buddies. And it's a lot of fun, so it really mixes things up and keeps it interesting. But the race was just wild today. The ending, you know, spoiler alert for those of you that do watch it, haven't watched yet, whenever this gets posted. Lando led basically the entire race, not off the start, but he did not win. And honestly, my heart goes out for Lando. I would love to see him get that victory today, but mainly because he's one of my drivers on my team. But when it started getting wet in the last few laps of that race, he was pushing so hard to stay out, even against his race engineer and the team. And it's like, I was talking to my friends about it, you know, they're like, I feel so bad for Lando, feel so bad, and I'm like, me too. But at the same time, what separates like McLaren from Mercedes is you have Lewis Hamilton, who ends up winning the race, and honestly had no right to win the race. However, Mercedes is the top tier team, and you have a driver that is now just secured his 100th victory, new record. And when his team told him, you know, no messing around, you have to come in, we need to change tires for the wet because it's coming, he listened and he did it. And the difference is, he listened to that, he came in and he won the race. And, you know, Lando, whether his adrenaline's pumping, you know, he's feeling good out there, whatever it is, before the rain comes, you know, he's telling his team, look, I'm staying, I'm not switching to intermediates. And that's what happens. He ends up going through 2 corners super wide, and then on third lap through that, it is absolutely soaking wet, and he's on hards. And he went literally dead straight almost into the barrier. He's lucky that he even finished the race, to be honest. And it's like, the team needs to get him in. Like, they need to get that point across and get him in and get him on intermediates, because he didn't just lose and come in second. He ended up dropping back and coming in like 8th place. You know, so I guess you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't, because then the team has him come in. Lewis is obviously a crazy driver. Say he does overtake him anyways and wins, and Lando comes in second, you know, Lando can say, oh, we should have stayed out, although he can't really argue that, how freaking wet it was. But they would at least had a second place for him. It's really unfortunate to see that. You know, Red Bull and Mercedes just are not making those mistakes. Like, the team makes a decision and the drivers need to honor the decision. Like, Lando doesn't have a freaking weather radar in his car. You know, he's making this decision for the whole team, and he's, you know, he's an amazing driver, and I think he no doubt is going to be a future world champion, but like, he's still young, you know, and it just blows my mind that they just let him make that decision and stay out there and cost the team like a victory and then 7 places. So it's whatever. That's just a ramble about Formula One. Again, I'd love to know who watches it. It's kind of, I've been following Formula One like seriously now for probably 5 years, so I've been watching it, I would say, a good while for me. But it is blowing up in the US, and I think that's like all about Drive to Survive. If you haven't watched that Netflix series on Netflix, obviously, it's all about, they post it after the season, like it comes out, and it's all about the insides, like the in and out workings of Formula One, and it's all about, you know, the drivers and the backstory of the drivers and everything. And yeah, they do, you know, dramatize it a bit and whatever, but it makes it pretty interesting. Like, it got so many people hooked on it. Like, over the last couple of years, I had friends that I've talked to, or like, you know, close friends, like say my fiance's sister, and turns out that her and her fiance watch it. They're like, oh, you know, you watch Formula One? I'm like, yeah, I have for a while. I was like, wait, you know, when did you guys start watching Formula One? They're like, oh, we watched, you know, Drive to Survive on Netflix and got hooked on it. You know, you kind of get invested with the people, the drivers, and then you want to watch it. And once you understand Formula One a little bit, like how it works, everybody thinks they just go out and drive. There is so much to it as a sport, like strategy and the engineering. It's really incredible. And I'm actually going to the US Grand Prix for the 2nd time this October. And if you happen to be lucky enough to be near a Formula One race, go freaking watch it. Get a ticket, spend the money, and go watch it. It is unbelievable. If you're into cars, if you're into bikes, whatever, like, it blew my mind. Absolutely blew my mind. Like, TV does nothing, no justice to Formula One. It is incredible what those cars can do. The speed, the acceleration, the braking power. I mean, watching them take hairpin turns at like 80 miles an hour, it looks fake. It looks like a Disney ride. Like, they're literally hooked on rails and they can just make any turn they want. It is absolutely insane what the cars can do, and it's just huge adrenaline rush. The sound, you can feel the cars. It's really incredible. I would recommend it to anybody that's into automotive, even not. Like, my dad is not a super huge car or bike guy. You know, he likes them, but I got him into fantasy Formula One. Now he's obsessed with Formula One too, and you know, all my buddies' dads are into it, and I definitely recommend it. It's really a great it's a great sport. It's really impressive. It just sucks that it's early. Well, it doesn't. Like, today's race was 8 a.m. The beauty of that is, like, I actually don't watch a lot of football, but I have an 8 a.m. race. My whole Sunday is open at 10 a.m. It's a 2-hour race, basically, and the whole day, you know, sometimes I may not even wake up at 10 a.m. on the weekend, depending on how my weekend goes. So, like, being able to get that out of the way, you know, it's not in the middle of the day, you have to stop your day to go watch sports, where this weekend is the Ryder Cup, and I'm actually kind of mad I even have to make this delivery, because I am a golfing freak. It's like all I do, and the Ryder Cup this year, USA is looking real good, so I'm hoping they can close out these single matches today, but it's a digression. Yeah, long story short, get yourself some Formula One in your life. Do it. You won't regret it. Yeah, regret it. Oh, it's excellent English. It's totally worth it. So, yeah, that was one of the things I just thought, you know, it was fresh in my mind. I watched this morning, so I thought I'd ramble about it for a while. Leave some comments, you know, like, subscribe if you can. I've gotten some more subscribers. Pretty awesome. Getting a lot of good likes on the videos. I think a couple of my actual videos, I had some shorts that I put up, like YouTube shorts, that got a pretty good amount of views, like, you know, a couple thousand, few thousand. But, you know, videos have been fairly slow. It takes time to build it. And one of mine, though, I did a review of my helmet, actually, that has got, like, I don't know, 600 some odd views, and I'm sure that sounds like nothing, but it's really awesome to see it. You know, it kind of keeps me at this, because obviously it takes time to do this, takes time to film. I like doing it, and I don't want it to hinder, like, my riding. Like, I do go and ride plenty and don't film, you know. I'm not riding every time I'm on my bike. I don't want to do that, because I don't want riding to become work in any way, whether it's a hobby or not. I've enjoyed editing and stuff, you know, don't get me wrong. It's, the YouTube process is fun, but I think I've mentioned it before, I am like, when I do something, I try to do it to the absolute fullest extent possible. So, like, I want results. So I'm posting these videos and I'm expecting such huge things, and I just can't expect that. So, you know, I am like hounding my videos, just like seeing all the trends and the analytics of it, and like, am I getting views, am I not getting views, you know, why am I not getting views? I've changed some things up. Like, I had that little intro video, and I actually looked through the analytics of it, and that was like one of the biggest dips in my videos for viewership, is they never got through the intro. So I just scrapped it. I said, screw it. There's no sense. I won't add it in. So now it's just, I get right into the videos, and you know, I have my little end screen and little outro music, but I think I just need to keep it me, keep it authentic, and you know, I'm just here to ride. So what else is going on? I guess in the world of golf, it's funny, my biggest, this blew my mind. So I posted a couple cool shorts, at least what I thought were cool. Oh, and bear with me on this road. This is gotta be the worst road that I have to ride on in this entire state right now. There is a nice smooth part coming up, but this section is horrendous. Anyways, I posted a couple cool shorts on a bike and whatever, and you know, they did pretty well. Nothing insane. I was out on the golf course with my buddies playing like I usually do every week, and I was like, you know what, let me just record a little video. It was beautiful out, just an absolutely gorgeous day. Took a little like 8-second video. Before I knew it, it hit like 3,700 views, like nothing, like in a day. And you know, then the shorts die, you know, they die after that. They don't really have a lot of longevity. But yeah, I was like, you gotta be kidding me that I post a golf short, and then I started second guessing my whole thing. I was like, you know, shit, maybe I should be out doing golf stuff, course vlogs, like, I don't know, you know. And then I started thinking, I want to make motorcycle content. It's not for me. I don't want it to be about viewership and what's, you know, what sells, quote unquote. I just happened to post that and it happened to do well, but it brought some notice to my channel. People are probably like, a golf meme or golf short, but like, this is a motorcycle channel. They probably have no idea what's going on, but that's kind of how I do things, is a big haphazard mix of hobbies, and I'm sure people can relate to that. But yeah, golf, I've been playing a lot of golf lately. I've dropped my handicap an insane amount over the last year. At the beginning of last season, I think I was like a 12.5 handicap, and right now I'm sitting right about at 5.5. So I've shaved, you know, whatever, seven points off my handicap in one season. And I've been playing incredibly well. I actually have my brother-in-law does a tournament with his friends down in New Jersey that I'm going to next weekend, actually, right? Yeah, I think so, next weekend. So we're doing that, so I'm trying to get prepped. I study. I'm so freaking anal about doing this stuff. Like, I look up the courses, I print out scorecards, I take a look at, you know, the aerials of it, make sure I get a good layout. It's all about prep. You know, what is that? Piss poor preparation provides piss poor performance, or whatever that 7 or 8P acronym is. It's a good one to live by, because it's true. You know, preparing for every eventuality is always gonna benefit you. Whether you completely fail or not, you'll be, you know, in less bad shape, I suppose. But anyways, if you're a golfer out there and, you know, you're interested in golf stuff, I mean, I've been golfing a long time. I'm 25, closing in on 26, and I've been golfing since I was like 13. A lot, you know, on and off a little, but consistently, you know, pretty consistent throughout that time. So it's taken me a long time to learn, but you know, I'm pretty solid now, and I'd love to share some of that. I play with some great kids, tons of my buddies from high school who are also great golfers, several of them much better than I am. One of my buddies is a scratch golfer, the other one is actually a plus, like almost a +2 right now, which is wild. He sent us a picture of his scorecard the other day. He started his back nine 5 under, and then ended up shooting a 65 for 18 on his home course, which I'm pretty sure is par 72. I don't think it's a 71, which is just wild in my mind. Like, that's a level of golf I don't know if I will ever get to. I've shot under par on 1.9 in my life. I'm typically playing like 1 to 3 strokes over par per per 9 right now. And I play a lot of 9 holes just because my home course is a private 9-hole course, and I play like 9 holes after work all the time. I squeeze a lot of shit in my day. I make, you notice, some weeks I put out 2 or 3 videos. Oh man, that was a sick car. That might have been a Duesenberg. That was dope. Anyways, yeah, a couple weeks I've squeezed out 2 or 3 motorcycle videos. I probably golf 3 or 4 days that week. I work full days. You know, I'll video I'll make my motorcycle videos at like in the middle of the day, like noon during lunch. I'll go out for like an hour, cram it all together, start uploading it, finish at night after golf, get it uploaded. I try and cram it in. You know, I like to be jack of all trades kind of thing. You know, expand the horizons. 2021 and this day and age is too crazy with the internet not to take a stab at this. And I recommend to anybody out there listening, like if you thought, you know what, I should go out and make a video about whatever, bikes or basket weaving or golfing, fishing, freaking do it. If you have a camera or just your phone, just go make a video. You'll feel better about yourself. I tell you right now, you're gonna get obsessed. First of all, you're gonna get obsessed with YouTube. But you'll be happy with yourself. Just do it. You don't want to leave what ifs. You know, I thought like these people out here are doing the most incredible things, living like the best life, reviewing cars and bikes and riding and just collaborating with people that love the same things that they do. And I was like, I gotta get in on it, or try to get in on it, you know, at least just put my content out there. Maybe people freaking hate me and I am the worst person to make YouTube content. That's fine. I will sleep well at night knowing that I gave it a good effort. So if that hits home with any of you guys, do me a favor, help me spread the channel, please, and do so yourself, and I'll reciprocate. You know, I'd love to, if I could get some sort of reach and start helping people that are making videos like this, I'm happy to. You know, subscribe to my content and offer up some suggestions if you want. Like the videos. That's actually the biggest thing. I know subscribers will come, but like, if you enjoyed this content at all, it means so much to me. If you could throw the videos a like that's so huge for YouTube, and for me to know that 600 people that watch my video don't all just think it's complete crap. You know, and maybe it is. Let me know if it is. But anyways, it's a beautiful day out, and no matter what, YouTube or not, I'm enjoying what I love to do, and in some beautiful weather in a beautiful part of the country. And I got Ryder Cup to watch tonight, so I cannot possibly have a bad day. But anyways, I'm closing in on my destination, guys, so I won't bore you too much longer. I'll let you go. Enjoy your days. I always say, you know, stay safe and ride safe. Go out and enjoy your motorcycle, but always do it within your limits. You know, you don't want to go out and have a bad day on the ground on your bike. So be safe, guys. Enjoy it. Have a great week, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.